Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic host of Bachelor Nation News. That's right, it's Trader Joe's manager Dave coming at you right now, and we're ready to produce some drama. Let's get into it. We have Hannah Brown responding to her exes, responding to her book, God Bless This Mess, and now she's coming out with a journal called God Bless This Messy Journal. And who knows, maybe by Christmas we'll have God Bless These Messy Sticky Notes, maybe a whole office supply line, you know what I mean? I'm all about it. Hey, Hannah, I say milk whatever you can out of an audience. Go for it. Do what you got to do. Milk the audience. Patreon.com/Dave Neal if you want behind-the-scenes content. I'm going to share the clips from this. They're good, so just hold on a second for this. We got a lot to get to. I've been scraping the barrel here, and it hasn't gone unnoticed. So I was on Reality Steve's podcast here, and he had a nice shout-out he wanted to give.
If you're enjoying the beginning of this essentially 4-month break from one Bachelor programming to the next, but work doesn't stop for you. You're doing numerous videos a day.
Yes.
You're talking about stuff, even affectionately calling yourself Barrel Scraping Dave. I mean, are you gonna ramp it down at some point?
Am I gonna ramp it down? What is this, an April Fool's Day question? Are we gonna ramp it down? No, we're gonna scrape that barrel. That's what we're gonna do.
Barrel Scraping Dave.
That's right. We're gonna scrape the barrel because guess what? Some of the best material comes from that scraped barrel, and you guys know a thing or two about scraping the barrel with me. So yeah, I might have a chilly lower back because I'm bent over into that barrel all day, but I'm in there, and so is the news.
Barrel Scraping Dave.
So we're going to get into this. Let's start right here, and then once we finish the Hannah Brown stuff, I'm going to promote my stand-up show that I've got on Tuesday at this really fun outdoor, I got this rooftop venue right here. I'm going to be performing at on Tuesday. Oh, it's tons of fun. It's Hollywood, and guess what? It's free. That's right. You know, you should never say something's free because then people don't value it, but don't get me wrong, the drinks are expensive. But the show's free. You hang out outside. You can text your friends if you don't find me funny, and it's right in the center of Hollywood at Mama's Shelter. There are tickets. I'll post them on my Instagram. They're free tickets. You just need to RSVP and all that jazz. But I'll be there Tuesday night. And, oh, by the way, how about this? Nicole with the comment of the year. She goes, "Today I was listening to your video in the car while in the drive-thru, and when I was at the window, the woman serving me asked me if I was listening to Dave Neal, connecting me to the women giving me my Whopper, so thanks." I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And she confirmed that actually happened. So, hey, big Whopper energy. That's right. We're not just scraping barrels. We're scraping that old secret sauce off the old fries. Okay, let's get into it. So here we are. And we're going to start this at the 12:30 mark. If you aren't familiar, this is not a video about Sean or Caitlin. I don't know why that's there. But here's what Peter had to say in response to Hannah Brown's tell-all book. And then after, I'll tell you what her response is to their response. He said, "I did not talk to her after the book came out. I reached out to her. I received no comment back. And, you know, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, that's all it is. I wouldn't have done something like that," the season 24 Bachelor said on Here for the Right Reasons earlier this year. "If two people have a private situation and talk and they say that they're going to keep it private, I just keep it private. I don't know. She now has done that to me on 2 occasions where she said she's not going to say anything and then she says something. Oh boy." And then Tyler's response, as what she said in her book, "If you rock with me, you rock with me. And then she said, I've got receipts too. The Bella." So anyway, it's a little messy. It's a little messy, but you need a little mess to sell a book. And she became a New York Times best-selling author because of this, or her ghostwriter did at least. Either way, this is the book. It's a God Bless This Messy Journal, a guide to embracing the beautiful, messy you. I'm all about the free market economy when it comes to influencers, as long as they're not harming others and selling overpriced breast milk or whatever Ashley's doing. My point, that's another story. Maybe it's good for you. I don't know. It's European style. What does that mean? It's for, the uncut? I don't know how that works. But where's Hannah Brown? So I've already lost. Here it is. So I'm going to get to her response to the drama that she caused. And look, it is a sticky situation because you might say, hey, let's decide not to talk about this. But also, she's 27 years old. Her stock within Bachelor Nation is only going to go down. Doesn't mean she can't have other opportunities, but her stock's only going to go down. Strike while the iron's hot. make your money from the book. You know what I mean? I don't think she said anything too egregious other than like her and Tyler, decided to pump their Palmers during his season or while his season was airing when he was single and they went back to his mom's place for a little bit more than pancakes.
Barrel scraping Dave.
He scraped a barrel too. Here we go. So here's what she had to say.
What's next, which is, very different than, being on The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Overall, I did want to ask you how it was navigating the success of the book, which was such congratulations, but also the attention that the book got, because it got a lot of attention and there were some reactions to some new info. How was it for you to kind of get everything out there and navigate, one, how exciting it was that people were learning from the book and also, getting some fun tea, but also, the reactions. How did that go for you?
I was super grateful for all the support that I was given for the book. I was really proud of just the response that I got from the people who it really helped. There was a lot of talk about the book, and I knew there would be, but overall, I feel like if people actually read the book, it was about my experience. And I think when people can pull little excerpts out of a book, it can be taken the wrong way.
And look, she's going to have to live with that because those excerpts are why people bought the book. Now, I hosted at a comedy venue a Q&A for Hannah Brown. And let me tell you something. Here's the video from that if you wanted to check that out on my vlog channel. Hannah Brown, out of the Q&A, I was getting nonstop, questions sent to me. Every single one was one of these, she writes a whole book about her life and every single one was like, well, tell us about the windmill. It's like, she, you have to understand what sells the book are these excerpts. And she did a really good job of promoting those to a rabid audience.
And I never meant to hurt anybody. And
she never meant to let you down.
About my experience and taking ownership for.
She never meant to give you up in the windmill suite.
Every opportunity, every obstacle that was in my way, I had a lot to learn and a lot to grow.
Obstacle in her way, Jed.
From. And what I've loved about the response is that there's so many people that are able to go on their own journey through the similarities of my life experiences and others. So I'm really, really proud and thankful that I was able to be like really authentic and honest, because
she'd be good at dodgeball, the way she's dodging the questions here. By the way, don't I look nice in this new shirt? This is an Amazon Basics. This is a $23 shirt. I asked for linen, and technically it's 55% linen, 45% cotton. So I don't know if I love the mix, but boy, I tell you what, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling really nice for it. I should write a book. I should write, God bless this linen shirt. How about that? I'm just trying to prep for my Hawaii trip in a few weeks because you guys are going to be getting Hawaii. You're gonna get linen shirt Dave and Hawaiian lay Dave.
Every day seeing how it's helped somebody else has made it all worth it.
So no specific reactions to either Tyler's reaction or Peter's reaction.
I love the host. She's like, I have bills to pay. We don't have another episode of the show till July 11th. Can you at least address something?
Reaction to the book, and I have to ask you.
I honestly can't remember what the reactions were. It's been so long, but yeah, I don't think either one of them probably read my book. So I think it is hard when it's just taking.
All right. So she goes, I don't even think they read my book. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know. When my ex writes a book, I don't rush to the bookstore to get it. I just check the Spark Notes.
Little excerpts out or like the big moments that I'm sure, if they haven't read the book would maybe be upsetting, but it really wasn't about that at all. It was about the journey of me.
And I get it. You got to be selfish when you write a book. She goes, it's about the journey of me. And it's like, yeah, but you hooking up with guys without telling them you're going to talk about it. That's where it becomes interesting, right? Because it's her story and she doesn't even have to say anybody's name. They're going to put the pieces together. Hey, look, like I said before, I say, get your money, do what you got to do. All right. Here's her addressing her brother. Now, if you aren't familiar with this, of course, we've covered this extensively. Where's the video? Where's the clip here? Trying to find the clip. So this, by the way, my best thumbnail ever. If there was a Thummies Award, is there a Thummies Awards? If there were a Thummies Awards, I would receive the prize for best thumbie. We have Jed's ex. Okay. Real quick. Hannah Brown was engaged to Jed. She said yes. And then she said not anymore, and she took it off and threw it. And then Neal Lane's like, we're actually gonna need that back if we have a contract. So she finds out that Jed said I love you to her. That's Haley, right? Haley, is that her name? Who cares? Doesn't matter, right? So they break up. Now we have Hannah. Wait, I need my Harry Potter wand to discuss this magic. Now, we've got Hannah Brown's brother right there. Patrick, again, names don't matter. Haley, if that's her name, starts dating Patrick, her brother. So we have a whole Devil's Eskimo triangle happening here. And only in America, that's right. This is how we do it here. Jed's ex said yes to her bro. USA, USA. Anyway, so here's her response to all that.
Were you keeping up with the show this whole time? Is it easier to watch The Bachelor versus The Bachelorette?
I got the wrong one. Hold on. 25-18. Sorry, guys. Oh, my producer messed this up. You know what I mean? We're all hands on deck over here. All hands on Dave. Oh, hey, folks. So here we go. Right here. There.
I will be there.
Go back.
The whole group was together. The brother, the fiance, everybody. Hannah, I got to ask, how was it? Are things good?
I just want.
More importantly, should I go one less button, or is that too much for a Friday? You're gonna call HR? Is that too much? I think we might. It's 97 degrees here in LA today, so I know. It's snowing up here and so and so. No, it's 97 here. By the way, speaking of cold weather climates, I know we're all over the place. This is free content for you. Speaking of cold weather climates, check this out. Where did it go? So here's my Instagram story, right? I showed you that Burger King clip. So here's my buddy. This is the show yesterday. This was me. At the open mic. And then I made this joke about Jesse Palmer. I said, Jesse Palmer's teeth are so white, they look like the Canadian census. Canada, I know Canada's not all white people. It's like you live up in the north, it's cold, your skin's not getting as much tan as somebody in a Mediterranean climate. But then I get, whoa, easy on the Canadian census comment. I know it's a jab at a joke because Jesse is Canadian, but we're not a country filled with whites. Our census is not as white as Jesse's teeth. I never thought I'd have to defend our census is not as white as Jesse Palmer's teeth. And then I've got a nice comment. Jesse's teeth are exactly 72.9% white. And I was just like, are we really doing this? Are we going to do this? Do you guys want to do this? Is this what you guys want? Is this what, you know what I mean? Are you not entertained? I stand by the joke. I stand by it. All right? Anyway, got that Trudeau energy right now. All right, here we go. Anyway, Dave, why do you always interrupt things? Because I drink a lot of coffee and I'm not medicated.
Brother to be happy. And they are getting married and I will be there. And I just want to support my brother continuing to grow. And if they make each other happy, and I'm happy for them.
If they make each by the way, if they make each other happy, I'm happy for them is not an endorsement if you ask me. All right, I think that's going to do it. Actually, no, you know what? That's going to be it. We have some other clips, but who needs them? We're not, if you want to listen to the whole thing, Us Weekly's Bachelor podcast, Here for the Right Reasons, which has won all the Streamy Awards for the most coveted of pressing journalism right there. All right, folks, lots of content coming your way today. If you want to hang out with us behind the scenes, we are going to be getting weird and having a good time on this Friday. A lot of Rick Astley music. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna hit the like. Never gonna hit subscribe to his Patreon for $5 a month. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. We'll see you all in a little bit. Happy Friday. Don't take it too seriously. Bye now.